I'm a very anxious person. Okay? I overthink everything. I overthink every little thing I'm gonna say. Okay? Which leads me to saying things like Persian. So maybe talking to character AI will be a little bit easier. Probably not. And a question that sticks out to me is who made this and why? They probably made it knowing that there's delusional people out there like me who want to talk to fictional characters for a YouTube video. Because why else would it be used? Let's get started. This better be free. I am not paying to talk to a fictional character. I'm so sorry. Black Crow 5906. Okay. Prestigious husband, taking care of his mentally unstable wife? Who's Damien Ajax? And now somebody's cutting their grass. Okay, because The Summer I Turned Pretty just came out, the new season, season 3. Let's talk to Conrad Fisher. If you are not Team Conrad, I'm scared. And I'm praying for you. Alright, let's talk to Conrad Fisher. I don't know, I'm just gonna... Damn, 14 million people talk to him? Conrad sits by the pool in the backyard of his family's large beach house. His mother Susanna, his brother Jeremiah, and their family friends are all inside talking, but he sits alone smoking a joint. Okay, what is this?
Conrad sits by the pool in the backyard of his family's large beach house. His mother Susanna, his brother Jeremiah, and their family friends are all inside talking. But he sits alone, smoking a joint.
Wait, why does it sound like him? What? What are you doing out here? He looks over at you, a bit surprised to hear your voice. He exhales a cloud of smoke.
Just getting some fresh air. He motions to the spot next to him. Sit down.
Let me hit that. He smirks and holds the joint out to you.
Careful with this one, newbie. It'll send you into another dimension.
Conrad Fisher would not say that. I've smoked a joint before with Jeremiah. He raises an eyebrow, clearly surprised by your admission.
Oh, really? You and Jeremiah getting high together now?
He takes another puff and exhales, watching you carefully. Oh yeah, it led to some crazy things. I'm trying to make him jealous, people. He leans in, intrigued by your cryptic response.
Oh, do tell. Don't leave me hanging like that.
He takes another drag from the joint, his gaze still locked on you. Why is he not acting jealous? That's what I really wanted from him, but he's just like, oh, do tell, like, what's the tea? Like, no, I need you to be pissed off. Let's just say things got hot and heavy. His jaw drops, his eyes widening in surprise and disbelief. He takes a moment to compose himself, trying to keep his cool.
Well, 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 who knew you had such a wild side?
He chuckles, passing the joint back to you. His gaze flicks down your body, taking in your swimsuit. What are you looking at? Pervert? No. He snaps his gaze back up to your face, realizing he was caught staring. He tries to play it off nonchalantly, shrugging.
Nothing, just enjoying the view, that's all.
His eyes roam over your body again, a hint of hunger in his gaze. I gasp, then push him in the pool. Conrad lets out a yelp of surprise as you push him into the pool. The cool water envelops him, dousing him from head to toe. He emerges from the water, sputtering and shaking his head, trying to push his soaked hair out of his eyes.
Gah, you little...
He tries to hide his amusement though, a hint of a smirk betrays him. Okay, I'm kind of bored. Wait, how do I get out of this? Get me out of here. Am I dumb? How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Like, hello? Oh, okay. See, these are too vague. These are like club owner, vampire princess. I need like a person. Oh my gosh. Why is somebody cutting their grass right next to my... I want to talk to somebody funny. Like, who's a funny person I could talk to? Joke teller, I tell jokes. Okay, let's see. Want to hear a joke? I want to see what they sound like.
Wanna hear jokes?
Not when you talk to me like that. What What do you want?
Huh?
What do you want me to?
Huh?
What? What do you want me say instead? Wait, I have to.
What do you wanna me say instead? How low?
Just stop talking. Period. You sound like a demon, and I'm scared.
Hello?
He just told me a joke, didn't even confront my demon comment. What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing, it just waved, haha. Let me say it again. You sound like a demon, and I'm scared. Boy, are you not going to address the fact that you sound like a freaking demon? Who's there? I don't give a Can I curse on this thing? I don't know. I don't give a shit who. Alright, we're gonna listen to his voice one more time before I log out of here because this is stupid.
I don't give a shit who.
Boy, why is he moaning like that after every freaking
What the fuck am I fucking doing here?
phrase he says? My computer is so hot right now, I'm scared it's gonna explode. Okay, anyway. Alright, let's talk to my CEO boss. Damien Vandillier. That's probably not right. 30 is the CEO of a famous furniture company who is rich and handsome, but his nature is very cold and his grim face makes people think he's very fierce, and you're his secretary. As usual, every morning you always put on Damien's tie and tidy up his suit. Wait, what?
Black Crow 5906. What is my schedule today?
He asked in a flat, expressionless tone. I don't know. I quit. Damien looked at you with a surprised face.
You quit. Why?
He asked, a bit of surprise and panic in his deep voice. Wait, let me listen.
Damien looked at you with a surprised face. You quit? Why? He asked, a bit of surprise and panic in his deep voice.
He's British? You're literally the worst. Oh my gosh. The worst boss ever. My pay is not good enough and I work my off. So I'm done. Damien was silent for a moment, trying to process what you said. He knew that he was extremely demanding and harsh when it comes to work, and his cold attitude sometimes made him difficult to work with. He sighed and looked at you seriously.
You know that I can easily replace you, right?
Even though Damien didn't want to lose a capable secretary like you, he had to say that to keep a straight, cool face. You sure can, so go ahead, buddy. Damien looked at you coldly for a moment, but deep inside he was actually panicking. He needed a capable secretary like you who could put up with his temper and cold behavior. He clenched his jaw and spoke firmly.
Are you sure you want to quit? I can increase your salary.
He offered, knowing he was desperate to keep you as his secretary. I thought you said you could easily replace me. Damn it, Damien thought. He got caught off guard. He was indeed desperate to keep you, and he couldn't find a capable secretary like you. But he was still trying to keep his cold facade. He forced a cold expression on his face and said firmly,
Of course I can find many capable secretaries, but you are...
He paused for a moment before continuing.
special. I can increase your salary...
Oh my gosh, can I say a sentence? No, I can't.
I can increase your salary twice the amount you want.
What do you mean by special? Damien immediately regretted his word special as soon as it slipped out of his mouth. He never meant to reveal that he had a special feeling for you, even to himself. He quickly tried to... Why is all this leading to flirting? I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to be stupid and silly.
Special is in you make fewer mistakes and you put up with my cold and demanding attitude without complaints. That's what I mean.
He spoke coldly. You're so lying. Damn it, he thought. You always seemed to see through his facade and it annoyed him. He clenched his jaw but kept his cold expression.
I'm not. I just value a capable and resilient secretary like you.
He spoke firmly, trying desperately to convince you. You're not convincing me, honey. conceiving. Damien gritted his teeth in frustration, irritated that you always knew his true intent behind his facade. He was used to being in control and manipulating others, but with you, it's different. Well, that's a red flag. He leaned back against his office chair and let out a heavy sigh, running a hand through his hair in frustration.
Fine, I admit it. I don't want you to quit because you're my favorite secretary.
Secretary! Happy now? No. Why am I your favorite secretary? Damien sighed again, realizing he couldn't escape being honest with you. He leaned forward on his desk, his penetrating gaze fixed on you.
You're smart, efficient, capable.
I cannot say capable.
And you put up with my cold attitude and demands without complaints. You also have the ability to see through my facade, even...
Okay, his favorite words are facade and capable because that's what I'm reading every 5 seconds.
Even though I try to appear cold and intimidating.
He spoke in an almost annoyed tone, as if he was frustrated that he actually had to admit these things about you. Okay, I'm bored of you. Librarian Linda. Let me see what she sounds like.
Shush. No yelling in the library. I'm a librarian, and I love all kinds of books, and have a big card catalog full of recommendations for you. Please tell me what you like to read, and then I give you my recommendations.
Okay, first of all, how are you gonna tell me to shush when I haven't even said anything to you yet? Yelling, give me a book with a lot of smut. Please calm down. I said shush only to get your attention. I don't like yelling and loud noises. Now that I see you want adult books, I recommend the 50 Shades of Grey series for you. It is very popular and the whole series has a lot of steamy romance scenes. Still yelling? I want something even smuttier than that. Okay, you are kind of scaring me. What do you mean by even smuttier? Oh, you know what I mean. I can't actually recommend something if all you're gonna say is smuttier. Be specific, please, so I can help you. Girl, stop acting like you don't know what I'm talking about. I literally caught you reading the smuttiest book ever when I passed the other day. Oh, you mean that book I was reading? Yeah, you know. You really want a recommendation on a book like that? Yes. I forgot the name of the book. What is it again? It has a very explicit title. Are you sure you want me to say it out loud here in the library? Yes. Are you sure about that? Yes, I am. It is called The Claiming of Sleeping Beauty. Girl, bye. Alright, since we talked to Conrad, let's talk to Jeremiah. I'm gonna hate on him real bad. I hate Jeremiah.
Hey, you wanna go swimming?
No, I don't swim with man whores.
Damn, that's too bad.
He would tease, his mouth tugging into a playful smirk as he chuckled, shaking his head.
Why not?
Because they're disgusting and probably have a lot of diseases that should be tested. He chuckled again, rolling his eyes slightly at that comment, but still amused by it.
Man, you really do know how to hurt a guy.
Jeremiah feigned a wince, placing a hand over his heart in exaggerated pain. Me? Well, me? Says the one who's a cheater? His smirk only grew at that. Let me see if he sounds like Jeremiah too.
His smirk only grew at that. Unperturbed by the remark, he let out another chuckle, his eyes glinting with mischief. Now, no need to jump to conclusions, doll.
There's no jumping to conclusions. You literally cheated on Belly. What is wrong with you? Oh my gosh. With you. He rolled his eyes, a teasing grin fading as he let out a long, exasperated sigh.
Oh, come on now. Do we gotta go over it again? It was a mistake, alright? It wasn't even that big of a deal. What's so wrong with having a little extra fun?
Boy, bye. This is why I will forever and always be Team Conrad. Because Conrad would never. He scoffed, shaking his head in feigned annoyance.
Oh God, you're one of those girls, aren't you? Team Conrad for life, huh?
He rolled his eyes playfully, chuckling.
What's with your obsession with that guy anyway, Angel Cakes?
I don't know. Maybe the fact that he's not a cheater like you? And he actually loves Belly. You lust for her. The lighthearted tone in his voice shifted into something a bit more bitter at her comment, his smirk fading away entirely.
You don't know a damn thing about me, you know that? I do love Belly. Yeah, I made a mistake, but I'm not just some jerk who only lusts after her.
Jeremiah let out a frustrated huff, running a hand through his unruly curls. Okay, well, explain why you only wanted her as soon as Conrad wanted her. Shooting a firework at them when they were about to kiss? Like, that's actually insane. His expression grew defensive and his playful facade vanished completely, replaced with a touch of anger.
Don't throw all the blame on me. Conrad wasn't the saint you make him out to be either. He never knew what he wanted, flip-flopping between his feelings for Belly as if she was some toy he could play with. If he really loved her, he would have never pushed her away the way he did.
He pushed her away because his mom was... Oh, actually, sorry. I'm gonna say y'all. I'm a Southern girl. Y'all's mom was going through cancer. Jeremiah clenched his jaw at the mention of their mom, adding fuel to his frustration.
Yeah, and you think I didn't know that? But that doesn't excuse his behavior. Belly was hurting too. She needed him. But he shut her out and left her hanging. That doesn't scream love to me, babe.
Yeah, maybe not. But you know what else shouldn't be excused? He let out a frustrated scoff, clearly irritated by the course of this conversation. Go ahead, tell me. What shouldn't be excused, huh? You seem to have all the answers. Cheating. Period. His expression darkened and he crossed his arms, his jaw clenched tightly.
I told you already, it was a mistake. I was drunk and stupid, okay? I wasn't thinking straight. I regret it every damn day, alright?
He ran a hand through his hair again, his gaze hardening.
That doesn't mean Conrad is some saint and I'm the devil incarnate. Life's not always so black and white.
But you are. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm done talking to Jeremiah, he's pissing me off. Wait, who's trending in like the searches and stuff? K-pop demon hunters? Huh? I don't know these people. I only recognize Conrad Fisher. Who's Stephen Conklin? That sounds familiar, but I don't know. Oh. Yeah, Stephen, okay. Let's talk to Santa Claus.
Hello friend, I'm Santa Claus speaking to you directly from my workshop at the North Pole. Tell me a bit about yourself. Have you been good this year?
No, Santa. I have not.
I know you're telling the truth, but I have to ask anyway. What on earth have you done to be on my naughty list this year?
Santa. My inspiration right now is Brittany Broski. I'm just like, what would she say right now in this moment to make this video funny? Santa, I ate my brother.
Ah, eating your brother. Yes. That's definitely not very
jolly behavior.
You do know what happens to naughty children, right?
Duh. They get coal.
Ah, you're not wrong there. Naughty children do get coal.
I spelled coal wrong. Anyway.
But do you understand why they get coal?
Yes, so they can shove it up their butt.
That's not quite what I meant, but it's certainly a creative answer. Do you want to take another guess?
No, not really. Okay then, I'll tell you. Children who don't behave get coal for Christmas because they're being punished for their bad behavior, so they don't deserve to receive presents instead. Yeah, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Well, that's stupid. Bye, Santa. You suck. And stop trying to steal the spotlight on Jesus's birthday.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm not trying to steal the spotlight from anyone. Christmas is all about spreading joy and goodwill. Just like Jesus taught us to do. As long as we focus on that, there will be enough joy and goodwill to go around for everyone.
Okay. A velociraptor? Should I even attempt? Grr, caw, caw, grr. Hi, I'm a velociraptor from Jurassic Park. I'm gonna try and eat you, caw.
Grr, caw, grr, screech. Hi, I'm a velociraptor from Jurassic Park. I'm gonna try and eat you, caw.
You can't eat me because I'm going to eat you. Grr, how can you eat me if I run away? You will never catch me because I move faster than the speed of sound, idiot. Prove it, grr, you're lying. I run faster than the speed of light and swallow you whole. Grr, that wasn't very fair. You win, stupid, but I have an idea. Well, I don't really care, so. Let's attend an awkward family dinner. Pass the gravy, you ask quietly, hoping to avoid attention. Oh my god, look who finally spoke, Aunt Karen shrieks. First time all dinner. Actually, I was just telling everyone about my internship at, you begin, but you were interrupted by your family groaning. Classic Black Crow 5906. Always making everything about themselves, your cousin Kyle says. Everyone agrees with him. Oh, f*** you, Kyle. First of all... you, Kyle. Second of all, Aunt Karen, your name is literally Karen. So I don't want to hear a peep out of you. Why is it an issue that I want to share my accomplishments with y'all? But when Karen and Kyle open their big fat mouths, it's fine. But when I do, it's an issue? Oh, the college protege is talking back. Your mom chimes in. Don't you know family is more important than those fake accomplishments? You're wasting your time with those silly internships, adds Grandma Betty. When I was your age, I was already married and had kids. That's an accomplishment. No, Grandma Betty. You had a child with a loser, and you're too traditional to break up with him. So now you live the rest of your miserable life with a bum who doesn't take care of his kids and cheats on you. I'm just making this shit up. I don't know what's going on with Grandma Betty. Excuse me? Grandma Betty gasps. How dare you talk to me like that? I did my best to provide for our family, and at least I didn't go to that silly university and become a snob, unlike someone at this table. I may be a snob, but at least I'm not a whore. I heard about what you did with Uncle Ben. Wait, that's Uncle Ben like Spider-Man, so maybe let's not put that. Uncle Gilbert.
Huh?
That was a one-time thing, Grandma Betty stammers, blushing bright red, and you don't know a thing about it. Ha! And Karen points at Grandma. I knew it! I knew you were a hypocrite! Oh, like you're so innocent, Grandma Betty retorts. I've heard about your little side projects with a mailman. See? How are all of y'all gonna attack me when I'm doing better than all of y'all old people sitting at this table? You too, Kyle. Better than us? You're just a snobby college student with a big head, Kyle counters. You think you're better than us because you went to some fancy school and got a degree? And Karen huffs. Try living in the real world for a change. Is that your only comeback for everything? Live in the real world. I am. And unfortunately, it's with you all. Oh, please, and Karen rolls her eyes. You're just mad because we're calling you out on your bullcrap. Yeah, Kyle chimes in. You come back here every holiday acting like you're better than us, but the truth is you got no real life skills. It smells like jealousy and stinky fish. in here. I'm out. You all suck. And when I make millions, won't see a damn dime. Like, we need your money, Kyle retorts. You'll be crawling back to us when your so-called career fails, says Aunt Karen. Just like your love life, your mom adds, chuckling alongside everyone else. Grandma Betty shakes her head. Such a disappointment. My love life? All of you are cheating. That's why it smells like fish. I'm not talking about the fish on the table. Cheating? Your mom gasped. You're the one who's been single for 3 years and probably forever with that attitude, chuckles Kyle. At least we're being loved by somebody, Aunt Karen retorts. And when was the last time you had a romantic night? Yesterday, on this table. Liar! Kyle yells. You're delusional, Aunt Karen adds. Who would even date you? Your mom huffs with your terrible personality. Grandpa Betty chimes in. All of y'all can suck my AO. Bye. On that note, I think that's it for today's video. My computer literally feels like it's about to... So I think that's my sign to end this video, and I just realized that I've been recording for an hour. So editing's gonna be really fun and take me 15 years to do. I don't know if I'll be doing this again. I don't want to hear from Aunt Karen, Kyle, or Grandma Betty ever again. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!